everybody, Bert here. Today was Explosive Day on the Cube method, and for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time or are generally unfamiliar with the protocol of the Cube, Explosive Day is really just a euphemism for Light Day, which other people try to package as Technique Day or Speed Day or Recovery Day. Ultimately, whatever label gets put on it, it means that today is 55% of my 1 rep max for a bunch of triples across. That being said, despite being technically easy, I'm actually really grateful for it because trying to transition back into sumo bowling, which I haven't done seriously since I left Boss, but that's a story for another time. In regards to my hilarious sumo deadlifting technique, it appears that I clearly have a bit of work to do with that. I need to do my mobility work, which is why I'm sitting here man-spreading in this chair. And I also need to, I gotta strengthen my hamstrings. I'm finding that if I stand a little bit too wide and try and point my toes out a little bit more, I get that stabbing pain in my hamstring and I'm completely unable to pull off the floor. So we'll see how that goes over the next few weeks. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the thing that has single-handedly done the best job of hindering my ability to get good at powerlifting. And that is my consistent lack of consistency. I have acquired something of a reputation over the years for being a compulsive program hopper. The pattern is this. Bert sees a new and interesting program. Bert runs the first 2 to 3 weeks of a new and interesting program. Bert gets bored or burnt out on new and interesting program. Bert sees a new and interesting program. As it turns out, this is a woefully inefficient means of stimulating adaptation and supercompensation, resulting in me having a training age of 4 years, but the total of someone who just started lifting 6 months ago. Add into that constant fluctuation in body weight, and you have the Bert total. Yay! I want to take a moment to address the fact that I'm fully cognizant of the fact that with my current level of strength, I would be better served running a program along the lines of the Texas method if my only goal in lifting things up and putting them down was to increase my powerlifting total. That being said, I run the Texas method in the past, and it's not a good fit for me. Beating myself into the ground on Monday, feeling like I shouldn't even be in the gym on Wednesday, and then, yay, slightly bigger numbers on Friday. I don't know, something about it just wasn't satisfactory to me at all. I think it's probably because I look to lifting as an activity that I wish to enjoy while I'm doing it, and not just enjoy the product of what I've done. So only lifting 3 days, only lifting kind of seriously 2 of those 3 days, and then having to spend the other 4 days of the week doing nothing but living with myself and trying to develop other hobbies besides video gaming, it's just not as fun an experience for me. That being said, if you are able to get over that minor mental hurdle and you are a end novice early intermediate lifter and you are attempting specifically to increase your powerlifting total, the Texas method is a phenomenal program and I wholly recommend it to you. It's just not a good fit for me. That being said, in the event that you happen to find yourself kind of in over your head on a training program, instead of going, well, time to shift to a new program, try and finish out the program you're on. Follow it all the way through to the end. If you're getting just too beat up and you're not able to push the weights that they're telling you for the volume that they're telling you, instead of giving up and moving to something else, maybe deload a little bit. You know, deload 5 to 10%, or lower the progression rate a little bit. Make sure you're eating enough. There's all these much smaller things that you can change instead of completely throwing your adaptation out the window and going, well, that didn't work, time for a new program. So yeah, that's sort of the main gist for today. Anyway, I'm done rambling today. Please like, comment, subscribe, ask me questions. What do you want to see in these things? And I'll see you next time. Bye!